Hello, my beautiful, beautiful Sagittariuses. How are you doing? I hope you're all doing well. I'm going to be doing your sign for the week of the 24th till the 30th, I believe. Yes, the end of the week. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. I hope you're doing well. I want to thank you all so very much for all the beautiful likes, all the comments, and on my last video for you guys on career. You guys blew up my absolute my channel. I want to thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. Oh my goodness, you don't know how much I thank you for that. Listen, I'm going to be doing just a general message for this week, just to see what the energies hold for you guys. As I'm shuffling, once again, I want to just say, if you don't want to listen, you can fast forward until you see the cards being drawn. Otherwise, I also need to say, because it is happening, a lot of scamming going around. Okay, guys, I feel like I have to say that every video because it is happening. So be very careful, be vigilant. I do not offer any. I don't. Sorry, I do offer readings, but I don't approach you for it. Okay, that's what I want to say here. And all the information is in my link in my description, so please check that out if you are interested. On my tree link is there, to my Facebook, my email if you'd like to email me for a reading. Some of you have been asking if I read in French. I do speak French, but I can't guarantee that I can do it clearly the way I want to say or how I'm feeling it. Unfortunately, haven't done really a lot of readings in French, so yeah. So I'm just throwing that out there as well, okay, for those Canadian peeps that that were asking me those questions. All right, so let's get going. Sagittarius, please, for the week of the 24th to the 30th. Let's see what's happening. I have Oliver in his cage, so he is not going to disrupt us this time. All right, so let's see. Sagittarius, general message for the week of the 24th to the 30th, please. What is it we need to know? What do they need to know? What's going to be happening? These cards are a little hard to shuffle. I do apologize. All right. Okay. Oh, as well, before I forget, I will be, think of a question, okay? I will be pulling my pendulum at the end of the reading. So, stay tuned. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put my cards. There we go. Oh, wow. You got, ooh, triumph, success. Beautiful card. All right. Let's see. This is from my Psychic Tarot, in case you guys are wondering. I love this deck. Okay. Angel spirits. Please give me a clear and concise message for our beautiful Sagittarius. What do they need to know for the week of the 24th till the 30th? Please, 24th to the 30th. What messages do they need to know? Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. I try not to take any reversals unless I am called to. Oh, you guys can't see the, okay. A lot of sword, well, not really. A couple cards, sword energy. Okay, bottom of the deck. Ooh, ouch. Ouch. Sagittarius. Perhaps in the process of making a important decision right now. Oh, I never know how to put these cards. I do apologize, guys. The Three of Swords is a card of heartache, of pain, of going through something right now that has really hurt you. And you're perhaps in the process right now of trying to figure out, am I going to walk away from this situation? am I going to walk away from this situation? Okay, we'll leave that there. And we'll put these here. I've been drawn to... So, okay. So, let me... So. So. Oh my god, I don't know what it is with you guys. Every time I do your reading, it's like I feel so goofy. And okay, but it seems like it's a very serious week. Okay, so let's get down to business, guys. All right, so number 1, triumph, success. Look at this card. There's a hand coming out of the ground and a sword pointing up to the sky. Swords represent communication, truth. It also could be sharp with the words, right? Let's go back to this. This, you know, this hand is fighting tooth and nail to prove their point. They are, look how hard they are trying to get out from under this ground to prove their point, right, to whatever situation is happening here. They want to speak their truth. They want to prove their truth. They want to have a conversation where, you know, it's going to clear up things in a way where they are going to triumph, where their evidence, their proof is going to be acknowledged. Okay, that's the word I'm getting. Acknowledged, or their truth is going to be heard. Very important. Very much dedicated or devoted to putting whatever needs to be spoken out there. And I wouldn't be surprised it's due to this three of Swords here. Okay, so you have the Emperor, which is Aries. You have the Hermit, which is Virgo. You have what else do we have here? That's about it. Okay, so you know, the Emperor is somebody that is in charge, somebody that is, he represents sometimes, well, most of the time, you know, that boss-like figure, the bomb, the one that takes care of business, right? The one that, you know, that wants to control everything. And with this Hermit, I feel like there is still some work to be done here. Or you will... Somebody is going to have to heal and move on to something that has maybe empowered them, okay, with this Emperor as well. That's another message I'm getting. I feel like you have come across some information, Sagittarius, that is bringing out the truth in a way, whoops, oh my goodness, that is bringing out a way to something that absolutely hurts you the week of the 24th to the 30th. It breaks your heart, but you know you have to, you know, you can't leave things up in the air. You have to make that decision, especially with this Two of Swords, oh my goodness, Two of Pentacles. You have two cards here that represent decision making, and it is very important, but you're having, I feel, a bit of a struggle with, I don't know why I'm hearing how you're going to make the decision or when you're going to make the decision. And I feel like this is going to be happening. If there's anything that's going to happen, it's going to be between, obviously this week, something is going to happen that's going to make you have to make that decision to move on from something, okay? And it's going to be between now, fall, and winter, that I feel like everything is going to just come into full circle here, okay? But don't allow yourself to be blinded, okay? This woman, that's the message I'm getting. Don't allow yourself to be blinded by having to make this decision, because you don't want to be left out in the cold. You don't want to be the victim of this whole situation. Do what's best for you. Do what's going to empower you and make you heal and move on from this situation. Okay, look at this. The Hermit has his back to the Emperor. Perhaps there's an Aries that you are turning your back on in your life, that you know nothing can be done right now. This is the time to move on. This is the time to work on yourself and do what is best for you, spiritually, physically, right? Because emotionally, you have no choice but to move on. You've been hurt, you've been brokenhearted, and now it is time to start speaking the truth here. Now it is time to point that sword to the truth, have that conversation that is important to you, because this is your time to stand up, all right? Because the Ten of Swords is here in your outcome. The Ten of Swords represents an ending, completion to a painful situation that is going to lead to celebrating, okay? You're going to feel victorious. You're going to feel so much better walking away from this whole situation, because people are going to start realizing that your decision that you make is the right one, because what you're doing is going to absolutely bring that opportunity, because after the 10, it's the One of Swords, and here you have the One of Swords. So this 10 is leading up to this situation here, okay? So stand up for what you believe in. Don't be afraid to make the decision, okay? Don't leave things up in the air because you're afraid to make that decision of being left alone, of being left out in the cold. Do and say and follow what is going to bring that completion of mental anguish, you know, maybe anxiety, worry. I feel like you've been carrying this situation, this problem, for a very long time with this Ten of Swords here. Okay, so if you have been going through some mental anguish or some mental issues, you know, whether it's depression, whether it's abuse, whether it's whatever it has to do with your mental aspect, this is your time to speak up. This is your time to find your power. Don't play the victim. Do not play the victim, okay? Find your power. Find the help. These people are outside this church, but the lights inside these beautiful pentacles are lit up, which means these people can go and get the help they need to get in order to move on, in order to get the help, get warm, get food, get shelter, right? I'm not saying you're going to be out in the street, but what I'm saying is that if you need some sort of mental health, if you need to speak to a psychiatrist, if you need to speak to a therapist about some abusive situation, some sort of mental depression or something that's going on mentally, don't fall for the trap of victimhood, because there's always help out there. There's always, you know, there's a way to get the help. And once you do, this is going to bring the end of this painful hurt, okay, that you might be feeling right now. And it's going to make you feel like you accomplished, you are victorious over this way of feeling here. Look at this. These people are cheering for this man on this horse. He's proud of himself for the accomplishments that he has done moving forward. So this is what I'm feeling strongly here. I'm just going to clarify some cards. See what else needs to be said. What is this hard decision that Sagittarius is having a hard time making here? What is this decision? Just know, I think you're starting to mentally get that concept of tomorrow is a new day. You know, this man, not in this picture, but in the Rider-Waite deck, he, you know, he looks to the sunrise, right? Even though he's beaten down, he's mentally exhausted, he's, you know, maybe he's in pain, so much pain, but he sees that sun rising. He knows there's a new day. And I feel that, like, that's the concept that you guys have to start looking towards, okay? The Two of Swords. Please clarify the Two of Swords for me, please. Please clarify for the Sagittarius. Yeah, see? See, it's not wanting to, see how you have the Eight of Cups here twice? And like I said, I try not to take reversals, but this time I was called to take it. You're having mentally a hard time seeing how you're going to make this decision because you don't want to face up to that decision of walking away. Not only do you have to deal with that mental aspect of things, but you also have to deal with it emotionally, right? And you're having that hard time making that first step forward. But I feel like you are eventually going to make that decision because the cards are here, loves. There's that Page of Cups. Finding the truth, finding the comfort in this decision making, right? Finding the emotional, I want to say child in you, finding that emotional connection to why it is important for you to move on. Very interesting message. Very interesting message. Please clarify the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. Why is it Ten of Swords here? Yeah. Ten of Swords is here because you don't want to, perhaps you don't believe that you deserve the love, that you deserve the happiness. That is that mental aspect of things. That's why I said, know that tomorrow is a new day. Get over, try to get over that hump and try to get the help, support, and love that you so deserve, Sagittarius is, okay? What else? The Emperor could represent a boss too that could be helping you move on from something that maybe you got hurt at work. Okay, if this is if I'm looking at it as a job type of reading, maybe, you know, you've decided to make a decision to look for something else, and this hurts you, the fact that, you know, maybe you've been at this job for a very long time, and it hurts you to know that, hey, you know, I'm looking into a third party, or I'm looking into something else, you know, and I feel like I have no choice, but I have to do this. I'm mentally, because emotionally, excuse me, but, you know, because what's happening in my job is not going to work. I need to get over feeling overly mentally exhausted, maybe perhaps from this job, and start realizing that I have a lot to accomplish. I have a lot to do. I have a lot to give, and start realizing that. And you know, maybe people are starting to make you feel a bit guilty, okay, of making this decision about moving forward in a new job. But don't let them, okay? Your happiness comes first, Sagittarius. Always remember that. If you're not content, don't let your boss make you feel guilty for something. If you are feeling like the right decision is to move on, okay? If this is for a job. Now, you have also the Knight of Cups. You probably have somebody surrounding you that is wanting to offer their support, offer their love towards you, offer guidance in helping you move away from this situation, all right? What else do we need to know about this situation, please, Spirit? Okay, there you are. You come out in your reading. Eventually, you know, being patient with yourself, digging deep, okay? The message I'm getting with this card is you have to really dig deep. Not only dig deep, but really be patient. Be patient within yourself, like deeply, okay? It's important because sometimes we might want change fast. We might forget to really heal parts of ourselves that is important to heal. Find that inner peace, that inner patience with ourselves. Allow ourselves to go through what we need to go through in order to reach our destination. And what is our destination? Look at this beautiful card. The Nine of Cups. My beautiful Sagittarius is a wish fulfillment, a cup, fruitful abundance coming towards you in a way that is going to make you absolutely happy, fulfilled. You are absolutely going to get some sort of wish that you have been wanting. You are going to move towards everything that you could have possibly wanted. Yeah. There's really nothing more I can say. Look at that. And it falls with the Six of Wands. Feeling fulfilled, feeling accomplished, content. Look at this woman. She looks so content, right? Yeah. So I hope this message resonated with you. And now, as I promised, I am going to pull more. Have my pendulum answer your question. So take a deep breath, my beautiful Sagittariuses, and let's get going. Please, my beautiful spirit guides, help Sagittarius answer their question that they needed to hear. What is the answer to their question? It is maybe. It is maybe. Okay, so maybe you have to rethink the question, or maybe you might have to change some stuff in order to get that actual answer to whatever it is that you need to answer. So remember, triumph is coming. Fight tooth and nail for what you believe in. There is absolutely clarity coming in for you. Okay, I feel like with this purple in this color and this card, you absolutely intuitive already know what it is that you want to do. It's a matter of following through. Even though your heart is broken, even though you have to emotionally make that hard decision to move on and make that decision, some things have to change on the week of the 24th to the 30th, my beautiful Sagittariuses. I wish you nothing but a great week, and I will see you very, very soon. Take care.